My name is Shirley Pang from Legal Aid of Nebraska.
And I'm Andrea Buckley from Iowa Legal Aid.
We're tax attorneys and directors of the Low Income Tax Clinics. If you have an issue with the IRS, we can try and assist. Just give us a call or apply on our website, Legal Aid of Nebraska or Iowa Legal Aid, for assistance.
Not prepare tax returns for people, but we help people who are having problems after they've filed their return. Today, we're going to talk about stimulus checks, which are a popular topic right now, or economic impact payments.
The stimulus check is a refundable credit authorized by the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Act, or the CARES Act. It's based on your 2020 tax situation, but the government is paying you on the information the IRS has on file right now. So your 2018 tax return, in case you haven't filed your 2019, or your 2019 tax return if you've already filed. How much do you get? If your adjusted gross income is below $75,000 for a single person, $112,500 for a head of household, or $150,000 for a married filing joint, the stimulus payment is up to $1,200 for an individual, $2,400 for a married couple, and $500 for each dependent child under the age of 17. If you have Social Security benefits or VA benefits, it's automatic. If you filed your 2018 or 2019 taxes already, it's also automatic. If your direct deposit information is on file, the IRS will send you the funds that way. If you paid in, then you will get a paper check mailed to you.
So what if you don't typically file a tax return? The IRS has created a non-filer portal. They call it an app, and it's available on the irs.gov website. So if you are one of the people who get Social Security benefits or VA benefits, like Shirley just mentioned, your payment may be automatic, but you may need to enter additional information if you have dependents. If you fall into the group where your payments are automatic and you haven't gotten your payment yet, you can also go to the irs.gov website and check their portal app to see if your payment has issued. That can be found from irs.gov. On the front page, there's a link about checking your portal or being a non-filer, and there's a nice coronavirus site that has all the information about this issue and how the IRS is functioning right now.
So let's do some what if scenarios. What if my bank account is closed or the funds are not in my account? Well, then the funds get returned to the IRS and the IRS sends you a paper check. Within 15 days of sending the check, the IRS will mail you a letter confirming that they issued the funds. If you didn't get the payment, follow the instructions on that letter. There's a number to call. And so basically you just have to wait for your letter.
So what if you filed a return, you filed your tax return, and you got your refund through a paid preparer who gave you a debit card, or you got your refund up front through a refund anticipation loan? So the IRS, in cases like that, they oftentimes are able to find your bank account information where your refund will eventually end up, even though it goes through the paid preparer in the middle. So for this instances where the IRS can find your bank account information, they will send the refund to you. If they cannot get your bank account information, then they're going to send a paper check and you'll have to wait. If you go look at the irs.gov portal about where's my payment, you should be able to get information about where your economic stimulus payment is in the process.
What if I didn't get the correct amount? If the federal government paid you too much money, you don't have to pay it back. If you didn't get enough, you can make your corrections next year in your 2021 on your 2020 tax return. So for people who get Social Security and VA benefits, like I said before, those payments are automatic, but adding the dependents on those payment amounts are not automatic. And you have to go to the non-filer portal app Andrea was talking about on the irs.gov website. If you miss that window, you can make your corrections on your 2020 tax return next year, but you do have to wait. If you owe back child support, your money can be taken, but any other offsets, student loans, overpayments for public benefits, or back taxes, any state debt that normally would be taken out of your tax refund should not affect your stimulus check. But once that money hits that bank account, any existing garnishment order from collectors do apply. So if that happens, make sure you call us right away and we can try to help.
So if you've already gotten your stimulus check and wondering what you're supposed to do with that money, there's a couple tips that we have to make things easier as you go forward. You should keep track of the amount that you get in your stimulus payment, and you should plan to file a tax return for 2020. That means next tax season, this coming spring, so April 15th, 2021 is when those 2020 tax returns are due. Even if you're a non-filer and you don't typically file a tax return, you may need to file a tax return next spring to claim to account for this payment. Some of this information might change between now and next spring, as that's a long time. You can always check irs.gov for updates. But for right now, we're saying plan on getting your tax return done next spring. And if you have questions on how to do that, you can find free tax preparation services from irs.gov.
If you need our services and you live in Nebraska, Legal Aid Nebraska is a statewide nonprofit. So just give us a call at 1-877-250-2016, or you could apply online at legalaidofnebraska.org.
If you're an Iowa resident or live in Iowa, you can contact Iowa Legal Aid's Low Income Taxpayer Clinic by phone at 1-800-352-1275, or you can apply online at iowalegalAid.org. If you don't live in Nebraska or Iowa, there are low income taxpayer clinics throughout the country, and you can find a location near you. We all help with these type of issues, so please reach out and try to find someone to help you if it's not Iowa or Nebraska.
In the meantime, click like, subscribe, and share.
Thank you, and stay safe.
Bye.
Bye-bye.